Hey, I want Rome here today and play some more Fallout 4 with a Voltec workshop. I actually completely forgot about this DLC, and well, we got that thing, and we're just gonna set everything up. It's not very long now, so I'm going to take it all into one video.
Vault 88's work can truly begin.
I have those chemical formulas for you.
Marvelous. Now we can reform another societal picadillo. The hydration break. Whether it rears its head around the coffee pot, water cooler, or soda fountain, it's a menace. Vault-Tec scientists have conducted experiment after experiment to eliminate this inefficiency. But people feel an irrational need to socialize. So if they must squander their time, let us turn it into the collective good. With chemistry.
What? Aren't chemicals bad for you?
Oh, Clem, you worry so much, my boy. Everything you eat and drink is made of chemicals, don't you know?
Oh, right. That's very interesting, Lady Overseer.
These are just special chemicals.
It's okay. You can trust us, Clem.
Maintaining Clem's trust isn't the focus of these experiments. Our collective welfare is. So build the soda fountain, and then serve refreshments to our residents. And Clem, if you get thirsty on the job, feel free to have a cool, refreshing beverage.
Gee, thanks.
This is ooh. Some of these tests, they really are just. Yeah, let's just fuck around with the chemicals and hopefully not kill everyone. Yep, that sounds like a good idea. Just put it there. Then just need to power it up. Okay, a little bit. I know it might look a little bit bad, but whatever. I'll show you guys the other vault I've been working on. And now we can go for here. Let's see. Soda fountain. Appetite suppressant. Let's see, the R&D. And basically down here, one complete loss from a fatality, 2 refusing to get out of bed, others are consuming a quarter or less of their standard rations. Basically, yeah, food. But here's the thing, we don't have food problem. There's no such thing as food problems here. Because you can just make more. You know, it's so easy, just make more food. What's the problem? Of course, that's for the player, but I'm meaning that. Color and detail. See, so 13 has started his hand, staring at his hand for 13 hours straight. Fascinating. It's basically drugs, you know. And then the one I like, generic caffeination. Basic, it's R&D notes. They made us really good cola, basically. I must admit, it's refreshing. God, I hate Ted. You can read this if you want to yourself. It's basically just soda. It's caffeinated, carbonated, caffeinated beverages. And it tastes somewhat like Coca-Cola, or cola in general. Except, and here's the thing. By doing something like this, you know, just having a really good cola that you can actually mass produce, you wanna know what happens? You can sell that shit and buy more food. Yeah, you know, it's a commodity. Of course, if you want to make everyone into mindless drones and never earn anything, and then actually not make the vault any better.
Want to be the first customer?
Depends. How much does it cost?
Oh, it's free.
Really?
Not a bad
Well,
job.
I guess
manning
then.
the soda fountain.
Yeah, she's supposed to say something else, I think.
Wow, that's good stuff.
Make sure to come back.
You know, it's basically soda. And here's the thing with soda, you can earn money on selling it. Of course, it's free for everyone down here, but it's not that like it's hard to get. And if
All the soda
Yeah.
you can drink.
it's mood, you know, people get happier. And here's the thing that she doesn't seem to understand a lot of times, because Voltec is more or less pure fucking evil. I mean, seriously, if this DLC really shows just how pure evil they are. They, you know, the first one was, you know, electoral shock, or was it drugs, or something like that. The second one is drugs and starvation, and people died.
Soda's better than Nuka-Cola. Try it. You'll see.
Okay, I'll just sit down and wait for an hour so that this can get over with. Wait. Done. And now it's talk with Clem.
You here to check up? I got a customer right here. Want some more refreshment?
What the heck's in that? I had a Nuka-Cola once. And this stuff.
I know, right? It's got special chemicals in it.
No shit. Well, whatever it is, call me a fan.
Yeah, and now just bottle that shit up and sell it. You know, if it's
Caffeine.
better and new.
Well, it does improve productivity, but really, and
Yeah,
together
economy.
with the dubious success of the power cycle, I really am beginning to question your commitment to the project. But you can still redeem yourself. Ugh, the Hippocratic Oath. A solemn vow to do no harm. Well, roughly that's what it means. I don't want to get into interpreting dusty Latin textbooks, but that core sentiment of the medical community runs counter to what we're trying to accomplish here. Doctors shouldn't put their patients' welfare first. Instead, their sole focus should be the collective good. You understand, of course.
You guys are really starting to sound like communists. You know that, right?
The Hippocratic Oath is there for a reason. It's the right thing to do.
Spare me conventional platitudes. We have history to make. So, enter the Voltec Phoropter. A specialized piece of optometrist equipment that, yes, can improve a patient's eyesight. But potentially so much more. The prototype requires a bit, well, a lot. All right, a staggering quantity of radioactive material. But the results will be worth it.
I'm excited to be a part of this plan.
You and me together. The world will quake at what we will accomplish. Hopefully, not literally. Don't fret about the nuclear material, by the by. We chose this site for Vault 88 because our surveys indicate that there's a rich source of uranium deeper inside the caves. So, dig deep and get what we need.
I mean, seriously, they're all about the greater good. I'm just like, well, the greater good is important, not to the point where you're literally trying to kill everyone else, because at that point, the greater good of who? Everyone is dead. Everyone's dead, dude. How is this the greater good? Okay, let's have a look at this one. Remember this one also being, as always, fucked up. Subliminal messages. So, like a Clockwork Orange. Let's see. Design the serious micro flash images. Positive effect of the Voltec. Never perfected the eye drop formula that's both effective. That was both effective and didn't cause long-lasting eye trauma, but we're still working on that. Note: the lab has further advantages of electroshock and physical restraints, so your mileage may vary in the field. I'm like, subliminal messages. Okay, I think one of them. I think this one, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, this one can read the minds. You basically put them in, and you can actually see a grainy image of what they're thinking, such with a 71% accuracy. I'm like, okay, that's kind of fucked up, but okay. Improved eye care. You can guess who made this one. Simple synopsis of this experiment. Ted. His team made weather tool for optometrists everywhere. That's it. Nothing else. Please process my request to reassign his whole team somewhere far away and cold. I want to meet Ted. He sounds like a cool guy. I'm going to accept this one. Because again, good eye care. Especially in, the Fallout universe. Wouldn't that be like really fucking good to have? How much money could you earn from fixing everyone's eyes? I mean, hell, you can take just 100 or 1,000 caps or whatever. People would pay. Heck, they would probably pay more than just 1,000. But yeah, it's all about doing gruesome experiments and stuff like that. Yeah, you can take a seat now. Please, take a seat. Okay, let's move this over here, so it's easier for her to do the pathing. The pathing has had a few issues.
Some people complain,
Hi.
but not me.
Looks like we
Just
have our
happy to be
first
here.
patient. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Before we begin, Clem, how do you feel about children?
They're all right, I guess.
You ever planning on having any?
I don't know. Why are you asking?
Just idle chatter. Go on.
Hi, you here for an eye exam with the this thing?
I guess.
Go ahead and get in.
So, what do I do?
Just stay still.
So I just sit here.
Yeah. The machine will do the rest.
This thing's creeping me out.
All done. It says you got, minor eye infection. Some eye drops will clear it up.
Thanks.
And that's it? Nothing else?
No, Lady Overseer, exam's all done.
Yes, again, it's like, especially in this post-nuclear war, for a torn country, this would work perfectly because
Some
again,
people complain.
money.
Hey,
Not me.
I
Just
never
happy
had
to
an
be
eye
here.
exam before. It wasn't so bad, I guess. Why are you doing this stuff anyhow?
These experimental devices could make life better for everyone.
Huh. No shit. I figured coming down here was too good to be true. But I might have misjudged you. Might tell my friends it's a good thing down here. Thanks. I guess.
And the thing, if you do all the experiments against them and such, they'll have to do a test to actually make them stay. And I think if you do all of them evil, they will just leave no matter what. If you do some of them, you will have to do a speech
Hi.
check.
So one of our residents is happy. That's completely irrelevant. We should be making hard choices to improve the effectiveness of the Vault. Instead, you spend your time pandering to their every whim.
I'm improving people's lives. I'm not going to apologize for that.
I just don't understand you. Please, make this next one count. This last experiment is my pride and joy. Following in the footsteps of Dr. Braun and the others, I have spent my time devising my very own prototype. Its premise is this. We are all flawed creatures, each with our own vices. What if our Vault didn't pointlessly try to stamp out these predilections, and instead harnessed them?
Toying with people's dark sides could blow up in our faces.
Your point. An element of risk is at the foundation of all scientific progress. The vice I seek to utilize is pure greed. The schematic is for a slot machine. I designed it to be as enticing as possible. Choose the experimental parameters, and let's see how it fares in the field.
Yeah, this is her own thing, and this will really show you how she as a person is. Not that we already didn't know this, but you know, for example, how would I do a test like this? Well, doing it either that you win more, that people win more, people win less, you know, then winning, you know, that you get a net gain win for Vault, or net gain loss for better mood, or stuff like that. Or maybe have it like monitor, you know, have it monitor the person vitals and stuff like that. But a lot of them are like, yeah, experiment. There isn't any notes in here, so we'll just read it right from here. Gambling, alluring. How did you go down? Okay, it was E. Yeah, let's see. I will forget that I pressed E to go to the next one here. It doesn't say it anywhere. Device could manipulate the probability of the first enticing of the subject and later drain them of all financial resources. This is a bit much. This would ensure the maximum amount of revenue for the vault. This is indentured servitude parameters. Again, this is a little bit too much. You don't want them to lose everything, because a lot of these, you have to remember, people are people. If their morale, if their mood, if their happiness goes down way too much, they will just rebel and kill everyone. Yeah, or kill the overseer, take over the vault, and yeah. Okay, the machine itself can be the standard game of chance, but the machine is capable of identifying behavior and allowing the overseer to track those with degenerative behavior. Customer profiling. At the very least, most of the first one is kind of fucked up. The second one is like, fair enough. It's just, although, define degenerate behavior or degenerative. Define that, please, because would that just be who doesn't like the vault? Because I'm guessing that might very well be. And see if there's a time for a control. You see, probability would be adjusted to maximize returns. EA gamblers will win more often than not. Undoubtedly, this will prove popular and expensive. And the lost revenue parameter should only be chosen for A and B testing to make an standard thing. And here's the thing. That's too extreme. I think this is too extreme as well. To be honest. It should be slightly win, slightly loss, or something like that, I would say. But let's go with lost revenue, because again, morale is important.
Hey, just
People
happy to be here.
are a lot more willing to go hungry, or a lot more willing to sacrifice stuff, sacrifice their own time or their lives in extreme cases if the vault is being attacked. They're willing to sacrifice a lot more if they're happy. If people are happy and like it here, they want to protect their, protect what they what they're happy with. Because we are,
I
we are.
win again.
Win again. Let's just sit down. Hey, Nick. And done. Report back to Overseer. She hates my guts. Let's just put that right out there.
Time to check in with the slot machine. I can't wait.
Also,
Hey
It's-
there.
Time to check in with the slot machine.
Oh, there you go.
I can't
a lot of these tests are just so extreme. Ted's tests seem to actually be trying to the betterment of the vault. But it would be nice if you could actually run some tests yourself.
You gotta try this, this slot machine. It's the best.
Let's check in with Clem.
Oh, hi. That slot machine thingy is a hoot. Thanks a lot for letting me try it, Lady Overseer.
I'm so glad you're enjoying yourself.
I'm happy with how the machine turned out.
You do realize the lost revenue parameter loses revenue, right? It's done. Finally. Hundreds of years of refining and planning. And it's an unmitigated disaster. Residents wasting time and valuable resources.
But this place is the best, Lady Overseer. Everyone says so.
You see, this is what you've done. Vault 88 was supposed to be magnificent. I cannot stand to be in this cheery purgatory you've concocted.
Don't you see? All of your prototypes worked. The people's lives are better.
Is that even English you're speaking? What you say is nonsense. I take my leave of this wreckage you call a vault. I hope you get what you deserve. Overseer.
A really popular vault with good connections with everyone in the Commonwealth? Yeah, I think that's what I deserve. To be honest here, again, morale is important.
Done with all your experiments? I hope I did good. They were real interesting.
Thanks for all your help.
You kidding? It's been an honor to do, well, anything for you. I guess you're the Overseer now, right? Looking forward to giving the vault my best.
It's like, yeah, again, a lot of this is like, come on. Having your vault dwellers be angry, or having your vault dwellers be, you know, on edge at all times, it's not a good thing. It's a, yeah, if your vault dwellers are, you know, ready to rebel at all times, it's a good thing. Overseer, I did a save. They're just like the sanctuary only save I did. This save is vault. No, this vault 88 was it? Only. You know, I only teleport myself here. I had to use God mode to kill a couple of things because yeah, they don't scale. And we'll just go with a Tor. Because yeah, I did work a bit here, but again, seeing as it's a vault only, I did run out of resources a few times. Now, first of all, I do have a couple of mods, but I decided to do a lot of these a little bit simple, so that not everything is modded. So, you know, you need toilets with a door, of course. You know, the common room. I still haven't removed all of these. I should probably remove them. Some training, food areas, billiard tables, lights. I modded that shit because, yeah, the lights here are way too dim. The lights in the Vault DLC, way too dim. You know, eating area, the soda machine is here. Put two tables on top of each other because, well, close enough. I don't remember if that's modded tables or not. Out here, haven't built it yet. I'm going to build later when I get trading and such. I can actually buy shit. You know, 3 people just doing this. You know, if I have a little bit of food, they don't seem to mind too much going hungry as hell. But hey, that's good for me. We'll just go up. A little room here I haven't done anything with yet. Over there is residentials. I can show you that afterwards. You know, it's far from done, but I don't have infinite resources as I would have on the Redholm save. Or Alexandra, I think that was called. You know, a receptionist with a table and, you know, chair back here. You know, with a receptionist table, I usually think it's a very good thing to not see the legs. You only see the overbody. I don't know, it just looks better. You know, then I got my overseer's room with display case. The Red Menace, I picked it up from the Vault 111. think it was. Pip-Boy, you know, a new toy car. These two are modded, but it's rather nice actually having an actual bathroom. You know, it took me a little bit of work to actually get this to work properly. And it still doesn't look too good, but oh well. Then you got like my bedroom up here. You can have like one of display, you know, armor plus that. You know, it's fun doing stuff like this, really. You know, a lot of clutter things you can put around. You know, I am thinking of maybe in the future doing more on this, but other games came by and I just completely put this on the side burner. Which is too bad. I really do love Fallout. But other games came out and I was just like, I'm gonna play that instead. Also, I ran out of glass ages ago. You know, common bedroom, so everyone actually has beds. You know, you can go out, and then just go over here. I again ran out of glass. For some reason, this shines blue. And then you got like the one bedroom that is done. You know, meant to be a little bit more than this, and the bedroom is just also put a little bit of clutter. You know, clutter is actually really important when we want to make something that look, you know, a good looking room. You know, good looking, you know, but yeah, a good looking place. Now, this is going to be another bathroom where there's some rocks formations inside it, but that's fine. You know, I think this is all in all a pretty good DLC, and last I remember checking, it was what, $5, I think? It's not that much even. You get a little bit more story, and you get a vault, you know, your own vault area. There's a ton of resources in here. You get, you know, a lot more building materials, a lot more, you know, pre-war, basically clean building materials. Sure, you could say that a lot of this could be modded in very easily, but yeah, a lot of things can be modded in. Does that mean that all companies should stop making DLCs or updates at all because people can just mod? Not really. You know, I think this is a good mod, all in all. Also a little speaker, so you can listen to nothing. Yeah, so I like this mod. No, DLC. I like this DLC. I usually play with a lot of freaking mods. I modded this a lot as well. I would really recommend getting the vault lights, you know, making them more effective mods. I would really recommend it because yeah, this truth, it's the lighting is not very good in the vanilla one. It really wasn't. Also, I think this is from one of the other DLCs. You know, you can actually have a display case. That's rather nifty. Yeah. So I like it. You know, and Nuka-Cola. Once it comes out, I'm going to also be playing the Nuka-Cola DLC. You know, it's an adventure DLC, and yeah, I'm rather excited for that one. It's probably going to be good. But that's it for the Vault Tech Workshop. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next video.